Get in the
That's
phone.
like that's the thing. We could track this shit down, absolutely.
Yeah, we totally could, man. We totally could.
I don't mean me personally, but
No,
as a
you know what?
society.
Here's what bothers me too, right? And then I'm gonna wrap this up, man.
So we're getting off track here, but
It
I'll
is
let you.
no,
Way off track.
yeah. We're well. We're so off track, man. We're so off track.
And it's not my fault this time.
It kind of is your fault this time.
Not,
Matter of fact,
not
we're not even. We're no. Get back on track. You're nerds. We're off on track, right? So, anyways, so bam. Thanks for the depression, Jay.
You're
So,
welcome.
Now,
I always come bearing gifts.
so now, Q&A time. All right, Q&A time. Steve,
Yes.
do you believe giants on Malta ever currently? Not at all.
You want my short answer? You want my explained answer?
Give it to me. Hit me.
Do I believe? And I mentioned this last week on the show, right? And I don't mean offense. And I'm much more skeptical about a lot of this stuff, right? I like to roll with the story. I entertain it absolutely. I'm not a big believer in a lot.
Right.
I like proof. So, do I believe Sansuna came roaring down from the skies and is a Nephilim and protected this island? No. Do I believe that it's possible that on this island and elsewhere, I've read there are many other similar stories throughout Europe of giant people and the ruins. Do I believe that it is possible that there were giant people roaming this earth at some point? It's possible. I mean, we had dinosaurs, and they're impossible to believe that something like that could exist, but it happened. We know it happened. So could there have been large people? Sure. I won't say no. So there's my mixed answer.
Oh, I like it. Way to play it safe. Way to schmooze all
Right down
these
the middle.
followers. Way to keep everybody in there. All right?
You know that.
Jay?
Here's the thing. You know what I think. I think that this is a giant experiment, right? So is it possible? Who knows, dude? If you're talking about a non-human entity that keeps being described over and over as the same kind of general, hey, I don't know, man. I feel like there's always a thread of truth to any story, right? That's what makes a good story. Is that there's a ring, even if there's just a little tiny itty bitty thread of truth in there, right? What's the best lie? The lie that is 97% true.
So I was thinking, what is that? What is that theory? Is it Occam's razor? What's a theory where if when you rule out all
When
possibilities,
you rule out all of the possibilities, however improbable
whatever's left
your solution is your
is
solution.
the truth. Is usually the truth, right? I'm all in on this,
We
man.
murdered the hell out of that, dude.
Yeah. We'll do better next time on whatever that was, man. I'm all in on this, man, and I'll tell you, I can bring the receipts on this too. I'm all in on this. Like I'm with Steve on that. The whole falling from the sky thing, nah, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like that just seems like, and then like you were just there. Sure. 10-foot tall chick on an island. Yes, I believe I do believe that was a thing. But I think that also too that she was probably a survivor of the flood, maybe on that island in some of those underground chambers, based on just of the research that we've done, knowing that some giants, at least 3 that were named in the Book of Enoch, or I think it was the other chapters that did survive the flood. So yeah, I believe this, and I believe that something happened. These people experienced something. Now, what that could possibly be, I tend to go towards the scriptures, and I go towards the Book of Enoch, and I go towards some of the other stories that I see in the bones that we find over here. I posted a post today on Instagram about a sphinx-looking head that was found in Guatemala. There was once a global. I mean, you can't even really argue this anymore. People that argue it just don't want to believe it. But There was once a global society on here. There's a reason why there's pyramids. They found a pyramid in Tennessee like 2 days ago, right? Like, okay, that's, there's pyramids everywhere, right? Like, there's a reason for these
Yeah, and
obelisks.
why always pyramids?
Yeah, exactly. Because of power plants, right? Exactly. So,
Why not just a box?
yeah, exactly. A Borg box, right? So, but anyways.
I'm just saying, like, it's the same everywhere, though. That's weird, right? Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah,
it's weird.
It's exactly right. Like, so no one is like, hey, look, did you hear what Sasquatch Steve's tribe did? Yeah, they built a pyramid. Yo, build a box. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't even we all just, right? Build me a pyramid, right? They say, right? They all just did pyramids, right? So,
it's probably just the easiest. It's like a mountain.
Yeah, I don't know. No,
we murdered the hell out of that. It was not at all Occam's razor. It is actually a quote by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who wrote Sherlock Holmes. It says, "Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth."
There you go. Thanks for the fact check.
Sorry. Yeah, but I didn't want you to get like.
I think Occam's razor is the search for extraterrestrial.
It's something different. I have it. No. That one I can give you too. It is the philosophical principle that suggests when presented with competing hypotheses about the same prediction, one should select the solution with the fewest assumptions. In other words, the simplest solution is usually the best.
Right. So yeah, giants are real. Thank you.
Totally. That's exactly where that leads.
Totally.
All right.
That's it. Totally. So yeah, no. So I do get behind on this, but again, the construction is hard. Like, it's hard. They didn't have the will. Like, I don't. Like, that's the thing for me, right? Like,
yeah, I mean,
if I don't necessarily believe that there were big, powerful giants roaming the building, that's the one question. Is these structures that used tons worth of these multiple ton stones, how on earth did these like hut farmers construct these buildings that went deep underground too? That
digging a hole is hard. I'm serious. Go dig a hole. Go dig a 6-foot hole by yourself. Just go get a shovel and dig a 6-foot hole.
Have you ever had to dig a hole before, Steve?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this kind of sucks.
It super sucks.
But like, so how they make it look on TV, like, 4 scoops and it's 6 feet. It's 6 feet. Right?
That's like 3 hours worth of time compressed into like 30 seconds. They go in the hole and they come out all clean. Bullshit, man. You dig a hole for 3 hours, you're gonna be dirty.
For sure. Wow. Anyways, so yeah, I'm in. I'm going to go with the giant thing on there. I think there was a 10-foot tall chick on there.
Subscribe now and turn on the notifications to join us on this extraordinary journey into the unknown.